Students, in the previous video, we have started the poem A Fable, the Spider and the Fly. A fable is a poem, is a story in which characters are not human beings, characters are animals or birds, and at the end, it has a moral also. So, students, up to here we have started. We know that what Spider was doing. Spider was trying to convince the fly by flattering the fly to come to its den, but the fly was not listening to that spider at that time. Fly was confused. So here, last line what we have studied, that the fly had bid the spider goodbye and went away. The spider turned him round about and went into his den. At that time, spider turned and it went back to its den. Its den means its cave, its web. For well he knew the silly fly would soon be back again. But the spider was quite sure that that stupid fly is going to come here again. So he wove a subtle web in a little corner slide. So the spider, the spider made a delicate, wove a delicate web for catching the fly. In a very cunning nature, she did it and set his table ready to dine upon the fly. And the table was also ready because on the dining table, spider is going to eat the fly. Then he came out to his door again and merrily did sing. Then the spider came out of its door and it started singing in a very happy mood. Come hither, hither, pretty fly. Hither means come here. So come here, come here. Spider was calling that little fly. You are so pretty, you are a pretty fly with the pearl and silver wing. Your wings are so beautiful, they seems like they were made of pearl and sparkling silver. Your robes are green and purple. There is a crest upon your head. So here your robes, upper cloth, that is green and purple. You are so beautiful. And there is a crest upon your head. A part of head on which feathers are of different color. That is known as a crest. Your eyes are like the diamond bright, but mine are dull as lead. Now, flattering again and again. The spider is saying that your eyes are so shiny that so they are so bright that they are shining like a diamond. But my eyes are black, dull as lead. Lead, you know that आपकी पेंसिल का जो सिक्का होता है आगे, that is lead. Then, alas, alas, how very soon this silly little fly, hearing his willy flattering words, came slowly flitting by. At that time, the fly was roaming here and there, and afterwards, that stupid little fly that came into the plan of that spider. So that fly came slowly, slowly, slowly. It was flying and it came over there. With buzzing wings, she hung aloft. Then near and nearer drew. She was curious. Her wings were moving. When wings move, they create sound, buzz sound. They create zzz, like that. So she hung aloft. She was hanging over there only near its web. And then this fly was going nearer and nearer, thinking only of her brilliant eyes and green and purple hue, thinking only of her crested head, poor foolish thing at last. So, at that time, the fly was not thinking anything else. The fly was just thinking about her praise, that how beautiful her eyes are, how beautiful her crest and her robe is. So these kind of things the fly was thinking in its mind. At that time only, it was the perfect time because the fly was near to the web also. Near to the web, the fly was curious to get in. At last, up jumped the cunning spider and fiercely held her fast. He dragged her up his winding stair into his dismal den. At last, at that time only, the spider jumped on the fly, it catched the fly, and it took the fly to its gloomy, sad den. At that time, within his little parlor, but she never came out again. So the fly was taken to that dismal den that was in its little parlor, little web, but fly was never ever able to came out again. And now, dear children, who may this story read? So now there is a message for you all, those who are reading this story. To idle, stilly, flattering words, I pray you never give heed. So the poetess here, so the poetess here is asking you that you never ever come, never ever must not pay attention to those stupid, flattering words because they are quite harmful to you. Unto an evil counselor, close heart and ear and eye, and take a lesson from this tale of the spider and fly. Because evil people are there. They don't have hearts, they don't have eyes and ears. And you should take a lesson from this tale of spider and the fly. That means you yourself should pay attention to this. If someone is flattering you, if someone is giving you praise, someone is praising you, undue praise जिसकी आपको ज़रूरत नहीं है, if the person is doing so, that means something wrong there, something is wrong. So you should not pay attention to these kind of words. So students, revise the poem carefully. In the next video we will do the exercise work. Revise it carefully, it is a very important poem. Thank you students, have a nice day.